Okay, so today we'll discuss about that something different. That is the one of the advantage which is provided by SAP to avoid the delay on the process. Okay, so that is called ERS, evaluated receipt settlement. Evaluated receipt settlement. What did this mean? Evaluated receipt settlement. If you remember that initially we discussed about that this small all backend, what is the ERS, what is the invoice plan and everything. Okay, if you remember that, you just explain that. Okay, so ERS is nothing but like a validated receipt settlement is nothing but like a, okay, instead of I'm verifying the invoice and processing for the payments, so this will be take long time. So if I have the good relationship with vendor and vendor is also okay with that process, we can go with the vendor evaluation process, evaluated receipt settlement process. That means, okay, once the goods receipt were received, okay, from our end we will be verifying the goods, then we'll be processing the payments with what we received the stock. That means we are not expecting any invoices. Okay. So as per the purchase orders PO, as per the purchase orders price, and as per the stock we received, we are processing the payments to the vendor. So in that case,
Okay,
what
sir.
will happen? We don't need to be receive any invoice verification, that and all. It is not required. Yes.
Yeah, but while moving material, I mean, last time we have learned that we are creating pro forma invoice even uh, to understand. I mean, for custom duty purpose. I mean, if we are moving material from one place to another place, one city to another city.
Nita. I'm
Huh?
just talking under different topic. Again, we are going back to the topic.
Okay.
I already given 20 minutes time to your topics. But why you are going back to STO? That process is completed. Now we are discussing different topic.
Okay. No, I thought the documents are required while moving goods.
No, I'm just discussing about the evaluated receipt settlement. That what we received invoice from the vendor. I'm not talking about the movement, stock movement.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, just complete the process step. Understand first process.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So evaluated receipt settlement is a vendor related. It's not related to any stock transfer or anything. Okay, so evaluated receipt settlement is nothing but like when we are receiving the invoice from the vendor. Okay, generally we are receiving the invoice and we are verifying that invoice and we are clearing that payment. Okay, so but in this case we just need to be avoid that steps, what invoice verification and payments and all, we can avoid that. So as per we are good relationship with vendor. Okay, so vendor is happy with that if you are clearing the amount immediately to the vendor. Okay, so because if I'm receiving the invoice, then verifying that invoice and clearing that dues and everything, it will be take minimum of the 15 days or 20 days in the company. Okay, so what vendor is expecting that, okay, as soon as you are receiving the stock, clear that it goes, okay, without receiving invoice. So what will be here? Yours is nothing but like you are not expecting any invoices from the vendor. Okay, so it is the agreement like vendor is accepting that once I receive the stock, based on the stock what we received, okay, what we accepted the stock, we are clearing the amount immediately to the vendor by running the ERS, evaluated receipt settlement process. Is that clear? Is that clear? Did you understand the topic? What is that? I
Yeah.
still have the topic. So we are just in the P2P cycle. We just removing that invoice verification and the step we are removing that invoice verification step we are removing. Okay. Instead of that, we are manually verifying that invoice. We are just telling to system once we receive the goods, based on the goods, please proceed for the payments. Settlements. Okay, so that we called as a settlements. These are all called automatic settlements. These are all called automatic settlements. Okay, so here automatic settlement will be happen based on GR quantity and PO price. Okay, and tax code in PO as per the tax information in PO. So based on these factors, the system automatically proceeding to settlement. Clear?
Yes.
Any questions? Okay. So advantages. What is the advantages? Why we are more proposing ERS? Okay. So why it is too much advantage? Because purchase orders can be closed very quickly. That means if it is created yesterday and before, so I received today GR, then I can proceed immediately to process the payment. So the PO will be closed. So I can close PO very quickly. So sometime what will be happen? Some POs it will be like long pending. It will be like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months also it will be happen. Because why? Because maybe the invoice was not correct or invoice having that some wrong information. So again we are sent back to the vendor and he is corrected and he is sent back again that we verified and payments. That will be take long time, right? So here what we can do, since the system itself it is clearing all, so we can easily close the POs as soon, right? And
Yes.
that is the one advantage. Okay. The second advantage, there is no variance. There is no variation. That means there is no price variation and there is no quantity variation because you are doing the invoice as per the PO price, as per the GR quantity, then there is no difference, right, in the invoice verification because it is automatically clearing. So no variation, no variation here, no variance it is there in the clearing the invoices. Okay, so that means it's very easy. You don't need to be do again blocking the invoice when there is a price is high, when there is a quantity difference, then again you need to be blocked invoice. That is not required here, right? Right? Correct. Second point, you understand? Is it clear, or you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So the first question is PO can be closed quickly, right? The second one is okay, no price differences and no quantity variation. Okay, variation. Okay, variance. Okay, variation. Okay, so then after that, what is the step? It is like okay, what we can do. You don't need to be wait for a long time to get the vendor invoice. So no need to receive vendor invoice, right?
Mm.
Okay, and moreover the communications also. Communication errors like if suppose he might be sending that other information again, you are sending you are informing to the vendor boss this is wrong, this is not as per our payment terms, not for the anchor terms, like that. So we can avoid this all communication errors and all, right? Mismatch, right? Clear? So these are the advantages, so we can easily close that. So for this what we need to, any questions still here?
Communication error means
You are
any.
informing, right? You are informing to vendor when you get a wrong invoice. Okay,
Yes.
maybe invoice number is wrong, or purchase order number is wrong, or it may be delivery number is wrong, or it may be bill of lading number is wrong, maybe something it is wrong. So communication again you are sending back to the vendor and saying that this is wrong, can you please correct that and send me back. So there are so many communication errors we can avoid, right? Correct.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, so then this is the advantages. Okay, now what it is required to do this one. So we need to inform to the system, boss, I'm just planning to go with the ERS for this vendor, right? Because it is vendor to vendor. Again, some vendors will not accept, some vendors will be accept, right? So it is again vendor to vendor is different. So what prerequisites is required? What prerequisites is required? Okay. So in vendor master record, in a vendor master record, you need to be set up that you are agreeing to, you are agreeing. That means the vendor is agreeing that auto ERS, auto ERS checkboxes. Okay, you need to be agreed that auto ERS checkbox. So let's go with that where it is there. Okay, so I'll just go with vendor master record change. So what is the vendor master record change transaction code?
The
What is the vendor master record change?
XQ02.
XK02. Okay. Change is 02. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going with that. So I'll just log in again. It's long, but it's login. Okay. So I'll just go to XK02. Okay. If you have any vendors, you can go to that vendor. Okay. And go to your company code and your purchasing organization. Then go to purchasing data. Okay. You need to go with the purchasing data. Here in the purchasing data, there is a auto evaluated GR settlement delivery is there. Okay. So you need to be select these two check boxes. Okay. Clear? So why we are doing these two? One is for the processing the GR, one for the reversal. In case if we are getting any stock defective or something, stock damage and all, if you want to do return back, then you also need to do that auto evaluation settlement that reverse back to from that transaction. Okay, so that's why you are selecting these two. Is it clear? Is that clear? So in vendor master record,
Yes.
you have to be check these two check boxes for ERS process. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay, you can also select the GR based invoice verification. Okay. So because you are based on the GR, we are clearing that invoices. You also need to be select this one. Okay. Then I'm selecting saving this one. Okay. So did you understand that what we did?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We have selected the vendor and we have gone into purchasing organization data, and there we have select on in control data we have selected GR based invoice, auto EVA, and the reversal
Yeah.
process.
So these are the important. Okay. These are the important here. Okay. Then if you have the info record, okay, if you have the info record, go to info record. Okay, suppose I'm just planning to do sugar cane. Suppose sugar cane is there. Okay, just go to that info record. Okay, sugar cane not created. Okay, I'll just create sugar cane. Okay, so I'm just creating the info record. So while you creating info record, okay, so you should not select the no ERS. If you have selected that one, that means system is not understanding that. Okay, you are not planning to go with the ERS. Okay, so you should not select the no ERS button. Okay, clear? Clear? Is it clear? Is it
Yeah,
audible
yes,
or
I was in mute. Yeah.
not? Okay, then tax code. Okay, tax code you can enter here. Tax code if you have, then you can enter the prices and what it other information is common. Okay, okay. So you can maintain other information if you have the prices, all the information you can maintain. What this is common. Okay, there is no. So only one thing is here. You need to be understand that in the purchasing organization data, you should not select the no ERS checkbox. Okay, clear? Okay, then same.
Ravindra, there is any specific reason for not selecting that?
Because
Okay,
you are
ERP.
doing what process you are doing.
What do you mean?
We are evaluate uh,
What process you are doing.
automatic settlement we are doing, and if we are not allowing automatic settlement, then we will not be able to do that. That's why we are not selecting no ERS.
So we are doing the ERS process. If you are saying that no ERS, then what did you use?
So we
Okay,
don't.
okay. Got it. No, yeah, okay.
Please be there in the class.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is what we need to do. Okay, so then we'll create a PO. The process is common. Just create a PO and do the GR. Okay, so I'm just entering that what vendor number and
Ravindra,
hmm,
one thing.
yeah.
So first we have selected that vendor 101000155, right?
Mhm.
and the sugarcane is the material assigned with that vendor.
It is assigned, right? Info record I created, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm just entering the vendor and I'm just planning to order this sugar canes too. Okay. I have other materials also. I'm just ordering the sugar cane. Okay. Clear? Then TSCM, I'm just entering that and quantity, how much it is required, and if you want to go TSCR and tax code, you can enter that what tax code it you have. Okay, you can enter the tax code here. Okay, so what tax code it is clear. Then here, if you can see that there is a ERS button, it is there. You can see that evaluated receipt settlement button is there. Okay, so this ERS checkbox, okay, you can observe that in the PO, you can see there is a separate ERS button, ERS checkbox it is appearing now. In the normal POs, if you see that normal POs, there is no ERS button. But now you are getting ERS because you are activated that ERS for this vendor. Clear? Huh? Any questions? Any questions? So for whether this PO with ERS or not no ERS, that depends on the what you selected here. Clear? Any questions? Okay. Then select that. Okay, you can see that what error message here is. Okay, you need to be enter the payment terms because you don't have manual invoice verification, so you need to be enter that all the information what it is required. All this information you have to be entered. Okay, in order to minimum order contains and no messages, all these things, it's a warning message. Okay, so clear? Any questions here? So payment terms also it's very important. Payment terms and you need to be entered at tax code, payment terms and ERS checkbox. You need to be observed these three when you create a PO. Clear?
Yeah.
Any questions?
For me, no.
Okay, so can I go ahead? Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm saving this PO. I'm just saving the PO purchase order. So take this purchase order number. Okay, so this is the purchase order number which I'm using for the ERS process. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can just refer that in the PO. For normal PO and the CRS PO, what difference you can observe that. Okay. So the main observation is ERS checkbox it is there. Okay. Other than this one, everything is common. Okay. Then I'll just receiving the GR, my GO, goods receipt and purchase order. Then selecting the purchase order number. Okay. Then you can see that all the information, how much quantity you received, and how much it is like which plant, which store location you want to plant keep. Okay, and if anything which is required shipping instructions, all this information you can observe that. Okay, then if you want to be modify anything, you can modify that. And if you want to be enter delivery note number, bill of lading number, GR slips and all, you can enter that. Okay, so it is for the only information purpose. Okay, then item okay. Then click on check. Okay, this posting is only possible 0807. So if you are getting this error, what is the problem? What is the problem? The current month it is not open. Okay, because it's today is September 1st, right? So as per the dates, okay, we are trying to post in the September month, but as on today, it's opened only till August. So you have to be open for the current month as well. If you want to be post the stock. Okay. So what is the transaction code? What is the transaction code? We discussed so many times. Even we just spend one complete class for this one. MMPV. Okay. MMPV, we are going to MMPV. Okay. Then enter this your company code. What is the company code? Okay. Then enter which month you want to be open. Okay. So you are in the currently you are there in the 9th month, but it is there in the 8th month. So you have to jump from the 8th to 9th. So that means you are opening the 9th month. Okay, 09/2023. Okay, if you are there in the 7th month, if you want to go with 9th month, first you have to be open to August month, then you have to open the September month. Okay, you cannot directly jump to the this month. Okay, when there is a month it is difference are there, you need to be closed one by one and open the current month. Okay, so you have to do multiple times. Then I'm just executing this one. Okay, so now this was the move to 09/2023. So I'm just going here and just again click on check. Okay, I'll just okay. What is the company code? Which company code we did? Sorry, I think we did wrong. TACMR, TATC, right? Company code is TATC. Okay, so I'm just trying to do for TATC. So TATC which is open. Okay, now I'll just click on check again. Now the system is document okay. Okay, so the current month is open. Now try to post that. Okay, so again we are getting some other problem. Okay, no problem. I'll just go to KS02. K02, K02. What is the cost element? It is 4,000. Then we go to default to document type and so I'll just change this one. So click on check and just open okay, and post. So I'll go back and come. So I'll go back and again I will try to do. Okay, click on check and click on post. Okay, now it's posted. Okay, so now the PO we received, we ordered 10 quantity and we received 10 quantity. Okay, so now in this process we are not doing the MIRO. So no MIRO transaction. No MIRO transaction here. Why? Because we are not doing manual invoice verification here. Clear? Okay. Instead of this MIRO transaction, we are doing that MRRL transaction. Okay. So this is the ERS automatic settlement. Clear? MRRL is the transaction code. So no ERS. No, sorry, no MIRO transaction. Clear? Any questions here? So you know, right, why we are not doing MIRO?
Yes, because it is automatic settlement and which is not required. We are not even asking them to send the invoices as well.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So now I'll be going to MRRL. Okay. Now this is the one which is a transaction code, which is ERS with logistic invoice verification. Okay. So here you can enter the vendor number and the company code if you have, or if you have the PO number, you can directly enter the PO number also. No problem. Okay. You can enter the PO number also. What's my PO number here? So this is my PO number. If you want to cross check that, this is the my PO number ERS. Okay. So then I'll be entering this PO number. Okay, and company code is TATC. Then first you just observe that, go to with test run. Okay, let's see before settlement we just want to see that whether it is correct or wrong. If anything which we are getting errors on something, which we can do the text run. Okay, just text run first. If anything which is missing, then system will be okay. ERS settlement, no messages was found. Okay, so it is giving that no messages found. Okay, so that means what is the meaning of this one? So after you are clearing this one, Okay, after you clearing this one, you need to be paid you need to be send that information to your vendor, right? Because you not received any invoice from the vendor. How the vendor knows about that? Okay, so at least you need to be communicate to the your vendor boss. Okay, this is the what we just planned this one. Okay, we already cleared this. We already cleared automatic settlements. So this is the notification we are just sending to you. So for that you have to do the message determination. That means the PO output how you are getting that the same way here also you have to be check that output determination. So what is the transaction code to do the output determination? Okay, it is the process of NSCE. The transaction code is NSCE to set up output determination. So output determination is not, it is common process for all the documents like PO document type, contract, scheduling agreement, invoice. Okay, all these things it is the same process. Even for the other modules also it is the same transaction code. Okay, NSCE NACE. Okay, I will just go to NSCE. Okay, slash for NSCE. Okay, then here you can see that there are so many different applications are there. Okay, so you need to be find that which application it is relevant to. So which application it is relevant to? It is invoice verification, right? So we are in the invoice verification. Then you just need to be go with output types, check that what it is there for the ERS. So we are going with ERS procedure. So it is a ERS. This is a ERS output type. Okay, for these output types, you just go back and maintain the condition record. Maintain the condition record. So I'll just go to ERS, select this one, okay, and or double click on this one, okay. Then you can just maintain the condition record at company code vendor level, or you can maintain for the company code level. If you maintain the company code level, then for all the vendors it will be work. If you maintain only for company code vendor, then it will be work only for the disk vendor. Okay, so I'm just going with the company code level. Okay, so TATC is my company code. Let's see, there is as on today there is no condition record maintained for this procedure. So what I can do, I'll just go to create. Okay, then I'll be maintained for TATC, my company code. Okay, clear? Is it clear? So what is the purpose of we are doing this one?
To avoid invoice verifications, and I mean, we are directly paying to them and we are skipping that myro stage where
Yeah.
invoice verification and invoice, I mean, we are
Yeah,
communication.
so we need to be communicate, right? We need to communicate. We are clear that invoices. Okay, automatic clearance it is completed. So that information, if you need to be communicate, we need to be structured a communication records. So that communication record is nothing but like output determination procedure. Okay.
We are doing it at company code level, TATC. So henceforth, whatever PO we will generate or any vendor, it is
Yeah, it will be work. It will work for the all the years. Okay. So no need to do for the each and every vendor level. Okay. Now you just need to put that what is the communication method. If it is output or it is like printout or it may be what you are planning to devise, which printer you are planning to devise, hard copy or soft copy like that. You can just put that. So for practicing purpose, we have LP01 and LOCL. You can use any of that. Okay, which is SAP provided that for practicing purpose we have LOCL, LP01. But in the standard, in the real time, what will happen? The output devices will be created by basis team. The printers devices what they have, that the printers will be created by basis team. So based on the end user, what new device it is there, they will be assigning that device. Okay, clear?
email,
Hmm?
email communication,
Sorry.
email communication.
Email communication that will be different.
Okay.
Okay. That if you want to use that communication, you should not select the mail here. If you can see here, there is a different mediums are there. Okay. So first, if you have selected the output, print output, then you can go with one. If you want to go with some mails and external send and functionalities, different functionalities are there. If you want to go that, you can change that here medium. Okay. And respect to configuration also it is required. If whatever you selected the medium, if you selected the mail, then the basis team should be allowed the external mail sent from the SAP system to other system, that should be allowed. So there is a so many other configuration which is required to set up for the mail. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just saving this one condition record. Okay. Now the condition record is maintained for this one, my company code. Okay, let's go back and I will be going back again. Okay. Then I will go again my transaction code MRRL. Okay, I'm just entering my purchase order number. Then I'll be go with text run only. Let's see whether we will getting any problem. Okay, now you didn't get that information, right? There is no warning message, error message, right? So everything looks good. There is no blockage. So then I'll go and remove this text run and I'll be executing this one. Then okay. So you are getting some other FI related issue that is like number range is not maintained. So I'll just maintain that number range there. So what is the transaction code? Something I forgot. We generally doing the number range. Okay, we'll go with SNRO. Slash n SNRO. Okay, what is the object name? What is the error? Where is the error? Okay, I just put SN. Okay, sorry. We'll go to again MRRL slash n, because I just put a slash n, right? It is the screen is closed. I just want to see the error message. So I'll just go back and I'll just remove this one. I'll just go. Then it is like RE underscore BELEZ. Okay, RE underscore RE. It's not RF, it's RE. RE underscore BELEG. Okay, the number ranges. Then go to what number range he is asking? 51. So 51 it is not there. 2023 it is there already. Why it is coming then?
Number range 51.
Sorry,
Where do you see number range 51 they are asking?
this is for accounting document posting. FI side. They want to be post accounting documents, right? That FI documents to post that FI documents it is asking. So it is already there. What is the did I selected correctly? RE underscore BELEG. BELEG it is there and 5122. Issuing document number. Okay. This is number which is wrong. It is giving the error like number. It is wrong. Okay. So what I can do, I'll try to put some other number. Okay, I'll just put this number. Yeah, I'll try this one. It is okay. There it's overlapping. Somewhere it is overlapping. Okay.
Yeah, about they have.
25200. The status value midpoint from and to, which is the number missing here. It is correctly. Okay. So which number we have free here? Okay, I can use this number. Let's try this number. That is already assigned to this one. Okay. I save this one. Let's try now. Let's see if I'm getting again the problem. 51. This time I'm getting 51 only. Well, it is there already. Why it is not accepting them? Okay, so company code level. Let's see company code level. Where is the 51? Where is the 51? Okay, here it is not there. Okay. So let's try now again. Okay, so I'm just going back. Now I'll just go again back and I'll just do MRRL. Okay, so then purchase document number and execute. Now we are not getting any message. So remove this one and execute this one. Let's see if we are getting any issue. Again, we are getting problem. Not sure why it is getting problem. Then number ranges for assignment, statement type, which is the ERS statement type. Where it is, it's gone.
What are we doing? Number ranges we are changing.
We are maintaining number ranges for the FI document, but I already maintained, but still we are getting problem. Not clear and how it's coming.
Is it compulsory to give number ranges? Can we select that option as a automatic?
It's not automatic. These are all configuration related. So everything we need to set up. FI, MM, ST, PP, QM, everything it should be set up, selected. So if you're not selected, then it won't be work. So this is correct. 51 it is maintained. Why? Okay. It is asking only for 51, but still we are getting problem. Error is showing document number. One we are already maintained. 51 2023 we already maintained. Is something which is same number and which is assigned to any other thing. 49, 48, 47, 50, 51. Try something. There is something problem with FI document. This number ranges is not allowing. So do you want to, I'll do one thing. I'll just delete this one. I'll save again.
Ravindra, these kind of errors we will get in while we are doing job. So we will get these kind of errors.
No, we will not get. This will come to FI only. This is not MM related.
Okay, I was about to ask the same question. Okay, thanks, Neeta. Thanks, Ravindra.
This is all FI MM FI related.
Okay.
So I'll just plan. Sorry.
It's very difficult to resolve the issue.
It's okay. But while practicing, you'll get so many things. That's okay. And moreover, the depends on server also. The server also, if it is not good. So if you want 2023, then we put something 999. Let's try with this one, whether it works or not. There's some problem it is there. Correctly, it's clear. Is there some problem? There is some problem it is there. The FI problem it is. Okay, I think there was some problem with this one. But so what will be happen once it is processed from our MM side, it is cleared. Only where it is getting problem from FI side, because when I'm just testing MRL, so there itself, if I'm having any problem with text run, there itself it will display the wrongs. Okay, if anything which is wrong from MM point of view, it will give error. But here it is not giving any error. Okay, while you are posting to the settlement, when you are doing planning to do the settlement, then only okay the system is trying to do that. Okay, so that's why it is a FI related issue. Okay, so once it is posted, what will be happen? I'll just show you how it is. If anything which is there, earlier, what will be happen? No, it's not posted earlier. So it's not there. Earlier also nobody is not posted. I think there is some problem with this document, this process actually. So the screen it is completed. Okay, I'll just show you. Maybe I'll just show you in the other system tomorrow. Okay. So if there is a possibility there, I'll just show you in other system. But this is the process steps. Okay. What you will do, it will be run automatically once it is cleared automatically. Okay. Once you run this one, it will be cleared automatically. Okay. So
Yeah.
the main process steps are we just need to be thinking from MM point of view what we need to do, prerequisites and what fetch order and GR and all we have to do. The settlement and all will be taken care by again FI team. Okay, so don't worry about that. But again, I'll just show you tomorrow in the other system. Maybe in this system there is a problem. Okay, there are so many problems which we are facing. Okay, so might be here also. In the number ranges also we have the problems. RE underscore. There are so many things which is there here. So here we have to check that in the number range. But in the real time it is not necessary. See here there is something problem here. Okay, I can see that there is a maintained double line double line. You should not maintain the double line double line. Might be this is the wrong actually. Okay, so they have to be maintained a yearly basis. They not maintained yearly basis, then it's a problem. Let me try one way different. I'll just delete that and try. Let's see if it will work or not. Because the numbering interval is different again. Just if I get the error like the number range is not maintained, then that's how it is. Number is correct only. I'll just go with text rank. Okay, sorry, company code is wrong. Okay, just go again text rank. Still we are getting same problem. Then someone is modified in the table level. Maybe the number ranges are wrong actually. Double nine should not be get. So there is something wrong. The number range level. Okay. So this is actually we have to modify again the intervals everything from FI side. So any questions still here? Any questions here till here? Any questions?
No,
No.
I don't have any question, but I was thinking like, the debugging is very difficult. We have to know the debugging also, like how you're
No,
doing right now.
not required. Why you
Okay.
need debugging? Where we did debugging?
Yeah, here you're searching, right? What is wrong and all those things. So that's why I
No,
was thinking that
FI
will
no,
happen.
FI related not required. FI
Okay.
related is not required. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So might be I will try, but I'm not sure because FI related what will be impact again. If I'm changing that again, other people will suffer. Okay. So I don't want to do that. Okay. Maybe I can modify and I can do, but it's not
Yeah.
it's not good. If I just modify something, then it is impacted and again problem.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
but people who are doing this modification and all, they have to be think that okay, because accounting level all number ranges will be maintained yearly basis, not at they should not maintain double line like that. So it's wrong actually. Okay, so might be this is the one mistake maybe. And other than that, if anything which is having the problem with this object having the problem, then it's again problem. Okay. Okay then. Any questions then? Any questions which is there? Let me know.
Yeah, sure.
I'll try this delete again. I'll do. Even it is not possible to change also because it is a number and
Mm-hmm.
status is already
You can.
updated.
Yeah.
Cannot change it. Okay then. If any questions is there, let me know. Okay.
Sure.
Okay then. Thank you. Any question?
Yeah.
Bye bye.
No question.